This is the tutorial for the number patterns worksheet on sequences. I'm going to talk you through it, and it'll hopefully give you a little bit of help in case there is something you don't understand. As always, you can try this without going through the tutorial, and if you do go through the tutorial, there will be different numbers when you try it yourself. And notice there is no calculator for this worksheet. So let's begin. So fill in the missing numbers from the sequence. Just got to have a look at what's happening in the sequence. So the first one is going up in 3, up in 3, up in 3. So add on another 3 and you get the next number. Next one is going down in 4, down in 4, down in 4. So down another 4 to get the next number. This one is adding 8. So if we add another 8, we'll get up to 112. And if we check, add another 8, you get to 120. Yes, that works. So the next one, subtract 5 to get down to -1. Subtract another 5, you get down to -6. And carry on, and you get those numbers. Right, we haven't got the first one, so let's have a look what's happening if we go backwards in the sequence. So subtract 2, subtract 2, subtract 2. So subtract another 2, you get 54. And going forward in the sequence is adding 2. And this one again, because we're looking for the first number, if we start at the end and think what's happening if we go this way, add 6, add 6, add 6, add another 6 to get that one. And if we check our answers for this one, great, we've got them all right. So on to question 2. So for this one, we have got to work out the missing operation and fill in the numbers. So 7, then we times it by 4, and then something else happens and we get to 34. So 7 times by 4 is 28, and then we've got to get to 34. So we can't times by anything, and it's getting bigger, so we're going to have to add, and 28 up to 34 is going to be adding 6. Now if we do the same thing for the next ones, 6 times 4 makes 24, add 6 makes 30. 9 times 4 is 36, add your 6 makes 42. And this one, so we've not got the first number, but we've got the last number. If we want to work backwards, then the operations are going to go backwards as well. So instead of adding 6, we're going to subtract 6, get down to 40. Instead of timesing by 4, we will divide by 4, gets us down to 10. And if we just check going forwards, 10 times 4 makes 40, add 6 gets to 46. Yes, that seems right. Check all our answers, and we've got them right. Great again. On to the next question. So, patterns. These patterns are made using pink and white tiles. We've got pattern 1, pattern 2, and pattern 3. How many pink and white tiles will there be in pattern 6? So, right, we don't want to have to draw them all out, so let's think about what's happening. The pink tiles, there's 4 in each diagram. That's not changing at all, so we can fill in 4 pink tiles immediately. The white tiles, though, well, the first one is a little square, then the square is getting bigger and bigger. It's a bigger and bigger square each time. So this square is 1 by 1, this square is 2 by 2, this square is 3 by 3. So in pattern 6, the square in the middle will be 6 by 6, and 6 times 6 makes 36. Pattern 10, there's still going to be 4 tiles, and the square in the middle will be 10 times 10, which makes that 100. Check that. We've got it right. Excellent. On to the next page. Right, so multiple choice. Click to show the odd number. Well, this one's pretty easy. Click to show the even number. Again, still pretty easy. Divisible by 2. That's just another word for even. Divisible by 10, well, it's got to end in a 0. Multiple of 5, so it's got to end in a 5 or a 0. Factor of 30, so it goes into 30, that's going to be 10. Factor of 42, well, 7 times 6 makes 42, so it's that one. Prime number, so a prime number has only 2 factors, 1 and itself. So if I can find anything else that goes into it, then it's not a prime number. So 11 and 3 go into 33. 10, 4, 2, a bunch of numbers go into 40. 10, 5 and 2 go into 31 to the prime number. Only 1 and 31 go into the prime number. So, next one, square number. So something times itself makes this number. 8 times 8 makes 64. Right, and triangular numbers. So they're a little bit different, but you find the triangular numbers by starting with 1, then you add 2, add 3, add 4, and you keep going up like that until you, as far as you want, and there's the triangular number. So 1, add 2 makes 3, add 3 makes 6, so it's 6. Just to check it's not the other ones, add 4, you get 10, add 5, you get 15, add 6, you get 21, it's past the other ones, it's got to be those. Check. Excellent, got them all right. Hopefully that helped, and you can have a go at this worksheet yourself. All the numbers will be different, but the questions will be similar, and you'll hopefully understand what to